welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. In there at the knees, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Got him looking. And there's one down. So up next, Zach Gelof. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill in this one, Alex Wood. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Could be extra bases. Ramirez around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Line drive, base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice
The
line
first
drive to the
baseman.
pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Josh Naylor. In the air, right center. This is matched way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And the batter now, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brown makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 5 and the A's nothing. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
The pitch. Just missed.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that one wrapped foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
J.D. Davis, batting with one down, takes a strike. Bieber, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 33.
This is J.J. Bleday.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The Guardians leading by 5 here at the top of the second. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. It's 5-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Warren Burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Alex Wood will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 69.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 69, Mitch Spence.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Line drive. Diving, but it gets down for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Aledmys Diaz. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And that one ripped into right, down the line, and it's foul. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Grand slam! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Laureano comes up to hit. Line to left. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. And they put the tag on him for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
One down. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And up next for Cleveland, Brayan Rocchio. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Myles.
And stepping in is the speedy Myles Straw. He's 0 for 1. Well struck left field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 11-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
New pitcher on now, Kyle Muller.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 49, Kyle Muller.
Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. That's towards center. Ruiz settles under this one, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 2 full. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland, here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Shea Langeliers.
Bieber back to work. Langeliers in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd round pick back in 2019. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. To the right side, Jimenez. Gets it to first. Oakland goes quietly. And the A's are gone in order. They trail in this one 11-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Ruiz on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball. Kwan takes his lead at third with 1 away. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 12-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 13-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
1 out, runner at second. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Diaz hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan, 1 for 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Brian Rocchio now at the plate. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. 15-0.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Mason Miller taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 19, Mason Miller.
Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Jose Ramirez. Ripped on a line to center. Ruiz makes the catch. That is the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. Guardians on top, 15-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here is Ryan Noda. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Geloff swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. Start the bus. They're down 15 ready to go. Bottom 4. And now Andres Jimenez.
the second baseman, Andres
Miller back to work. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. And that one hammered. It has the distance. Gone. He nails one out to right, and they add a pair. It's 17-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Now here is Josh Naylor. Well struck right field. That's back there. And it's gone. They go back to back. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 18-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ruiz flashes the leather on the run and catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
The batter,
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Ryan Rocchio.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Digging in for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. Caught looking his first time up. And it's fouled away. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Kwan pulls it down, and that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Sean Newcomb.
Number 16, Sean Newcomb.
So digging in, Miles Straw. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ruiz makes the grab. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, Jose.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now that's smacked to right center. Ruiz makes the play, and there's two down.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Now a chance for Steven Kwan. He's already homered in this game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
The first baseman.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 21-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Trevor Gott.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 17, Trevor Gott.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher,
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. That one lifted to left. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Ruiz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That's in there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
2 strikes.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan.
Hitter.
And here it comes.
Brennan.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run, and they add to the lead. It's 22-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Miles Straw. Ripped to short. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Jose.
So the Guardians lineup turns over, and now it's switch hitting 3rd baseman Jose Ramirez. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. 2nd home run of the inning for him, and they add a couple more. It's 24-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Danny
Ladies and
Jimenez.
gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 43, Danny Jimenez.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game, and they add on. It's 26-0.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Ramon Laureano. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Top of inning number 7. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan Noda.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Right through there for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Zach Gelof, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. slider got him for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Rooker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. On the ground, right side, Jimenez sends it to first. That's out number 3. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Cleveland's out front, 26-0. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Jimenez back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
So a man aboard, and up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Pitching change here, Michael Kelly.
Number 47, Michael Kelly.
So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's
swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. One runs in. Around third. He scores as well. And the lead continues to grow.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field. And you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one is gone.
Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Lucas Erceg.
Number 70, Lucas Erceg.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That gets by him. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Naylor ground second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Bo Naylor will hit next. Out to center. And there's 2 away.
Now batting the designated hitter, Will.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Lifted in the air out to left. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this point.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. Two outs. There's the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now, Jose Ramirez.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and zero.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
He put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next, Andres Gimenez. The other way. Bleday makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swinging a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. In the air out to center. Ruiz makes the play, and that is that. Shane Bieber, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. Here in Cleveland, digging in, Shea Langoliers. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. He swings and fouls one off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Just missing there. Ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Allen up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Bieber is just one strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grillin' some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite, you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth, you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, it's so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good, it's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.